Adam here with Brooksaw Antiques. Today we have this 1935 Smith Corona standard flat top vintage portable typewriter. I'm going to show you how to use the functions and make sure they all work. Absolutely beautiful glossy maroon finish. Up top is the adjustable paper guide. This helps you guide the page in straight. I'm going to line that up with the edge of the platen, which is the main roller that feeds the paper. And these are your paper fingers. I'm just going to set those on the edges for maximum clearance. They help hold the page down. And this is your left margin. And you just want to make sure they're in between the two paper fingers so you don't get stuck on them. This is your right margin. So let's test that real quick. The left one's pretty good. I can move it a little bit more. But if you get it too close to that paper finger, the vibrator that goes up and down will get stuck on that. And that one's a little too far off. That looks good. Once you hear the bell, you're at the end of the margin. Hit this line space, get you back to the beginning, and skips 1 or 2 spaces. Right now we have it on single, but if you want double, just flip this switch forward. It skips 2. We're going to keep that on single for now and finish typing. As you can see, all the keys type nice and none of them skip or stick. I'll type a sentence in red on the next line and switch from black to red. There's a switch on the right side here. You flip that up to that red indicator. It prints the bottom portion of the ribbon. When you have it in the middle, it doesn't print any ink at all. It just leaves a stencil for copying purposes. When you have it all the way down, it prints the top portion of the ribbon, which is black. We're going to move that up for red. Beautiful. Ultimate classic typewriter. Feels, sounds, and looks classic. One of my favorite models, and it has the glossy maroon. This also comes in glossy black, but this maroon is just so beautiful. Very nice condition. To pull the page out easy, there's a switch on the right side here. You flip it forward and it unlocks the rollers underneath the platen, allowing you to pull the page out easy or load thicker paper like carbon copy or cardstock. Make sure you flip that back before you load the next page, or else it won't load correctly. Going to flip the color back to black. Shift on each side. Shift lock on the left. To clear that, just hit the shift button again. Backspace on the right side. Very nice. Margin release below that. When you get to the end of the margin, there's a mechanism that blocks you from printing. Hit that margin release button. It does allow you to go all the way to the end or until you get stuck on that paper finger. And that's it mostly for the keyboard. Flip the hood open. All the brand new ribbons loaded on the left side, so it's pulling clockwise to the right. If you want to switch that direction, there's a little switch here on the left. Flip that up and it pulls counterclockwise to the left. Flip it down, pulls clockwise to the right, and that's the direction we want it to go. There's no touch control on this as far as I can tell, so this is your standard machine. Less things to go wrong if you ask me. The touch is really nice on it as is. Right side behind the knob is the carriage release, very smooth. On the front side is the carriage lock. So let's see, you just pull it down with your thumb when you have it in the middle, so you have to use the carriage release and this at the same time. Some of the earlier models, or the newer models will have it either a lever here, or when you push it, it releases the carriage, but this one you have the carriage release and push it at the same time, and it locks in the middle, so when you have it in the case, it doesn't bang around, causing potential damage to your escapement, which is the mechanism that allows the carriage to move one space at a time when you type. Left side, you have the carriage release as well, very smooth, and if you pull the knob out, it disables the spacing so you can get to an exact spot on the page. You push in the knob, you get the clicks. Each one of those clicks is one space, and that's it. Now available on eBay or Etsy. Search Brooksaw Antiques.